And that's just a typical day as a FISO.
Sounds great fun. Oh, excuse me, David. Hello. Oh, hi, Chris. Manchester Airport. What, this afternoon to fly in? That'd be fantastic. Yeah, what sort of time would you like us? About 2 o'clock? Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, that's fantastic. Join from the north, brilliant. Runway 23 right, fantastic. Yeah, and then just call the tower about sort of an hour before we're going to depart. Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Chris. Speak to you soon. Cheers. It's Chris at Manchester Airport. They've got us a slot this afternoon if you want to fly in.
Brilliant. You best go tell Wayne then.
Yeah.
Wayne? Wayne! Manchester Airport have just called.
And what did they say?
Well, do you remember a while back they said that we can fly in and have a look around the airfield, learn more about the local airspace and just understand, the do's and don'ts with operating in their area. They've got a slot this afternoon.
Then we best get flight planning.
You're absolutely right. For flying into Manchester International, we need to make sure we're going to do some really thorough flight planning.
That's what we're going to fly in. Can't take the RG Chipmunk, it's only 2 seats. What we're going to fly in?
Hey guys, I heard you need a ride.
Plan today is we're going to fly into Manchester International. Very
Awesome.
exciting. David actually helped instigate all of this. David works at Manchester Barton as a FISO. FISO legend. So actually when we did our first ever Cirrus flight and we did all the low approaches, it was David that was in the tower talking to us. So David has a lot of meetings at Manchester Airport about sort of the local airspace. Obviously Manchester Barton's really near Manchester International. Mm-hmm. So he had a chat with them one day and basically said, it'd be great if we could make a video about flying into Manchester Airport and learning more about the local airspace. Manchester Airport has, as you can see on the chart here, a massive sector of airspace, staggers up as well. And they often have quite a few issues of people getting a little bit too close or infringing the airspace, and that creates a lot of knock-on effects.
If an unknown aircraft infringes controlled airspace, and here quite a lot of people say, no, we only clipped the airspace, it was only 100 feet. Well, Manchester radar controllers have to treat that aircraft as unknown, and basically what happens is it used to be a 5,000 feet and 5 mile bubble that went around the aircraft, it's now 3,000 feet and 3 miles. So if an aircraft just clips, as quite a lot of people say, the airspace around, let's say, Dovestones in the top northeast corner, which is basically right base for airliners, if an aircraft were to clip it there, it would pretty much stop all arrivals from the north at that point. You could have aircraft avoiding action turns, knock-on delays, that kind of thing. So the issue, of course, for Manchester is they're getting busier and busier and busier. I think the movements were up about 17% last year or something like that. I might be wrong, but it was round about.
You're probably right, David.
Probably, this robotic brain of mine. Of course, they're trying to use their runways, have huge runway utilisation, 4 mile space and that kind of thing. And if they have an aircraft infringing for just 5 minutes and you have to take 3 or 4 aircraft off the approach, that has a huge knock-on effect. And not only that, but if those aircraft are late arriving, that means they're late coming off their stands during the turnaround, and stands are at a premium these days, are pretty much at max capacity with the work that's going on. So if an aircraft is 20 minutes late pushing off its stand, the inbound aircraft that's supposed to take that stand just has to sit on a taxiway for 20 minutes. So it wasn't just 100 feet, it's hundreds of people and loads of fuel and remote holding and that kind of thing. So we want to make sure that we can try and prevent that.
Yeah, and so sort of point of our plan now is we're invited to fly in and we're just going to sit down and go through a really thorough plan. The initial sort of rough idea is that we're going to route to the north of Manchester's airspace and then sort of hook in past Manchester Barton, and then we'll hold at a place called Sale Water Park, and then we'll be cleared in basically for a sort of tight right base join from runway 23 right. We already know where we're going to park. We're going to a follow me car, so we've really thought ahead and planned as much as we can before just doing that initial call to Manchester, so that the flight really does start here now, making sure we're getting the right sort of frame of mind. We're just building up some situational awareness as well before we go.
How's that for a hot start? Boom!
Approach Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo at High G with Hotel QNH 1029, request taxi.
Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo, Blackpool Tower, information correct. Taxi holding point Echo 2 via Bravo Charlie Echo.
Taxi Echo 2 via Bravo Charlie Echo, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Alright,
We're off.
let's do it.
Strange seeing the wing without the de-icing on. So let's get onto our checklist page. Roger, so before takeoff, door is closed and locked, door is closed and locked. Caps, handle, verify pin is removed. Pin is removed. Seat belts and shoulder harnesses, you're all strapped in the back.
Yep,
That's fine, aircon isn't on. Fuel quantity, we've checked that they're feeding from both tanks, so we're coming on the right tank to burn that one down. Fuel satch is full at tank, flaps are coming 50%. And we have an indication 50%. Transponder, we're going to get a departure squawk. Autopilot, so we're just going to put on the autopilot, press the level button. Will that do it, or?
That's one way to do it. Yep.
And then
now go for a heading bug, right? I like to see that as tracking something.
Tracking, and then
there you go.
That's it. Fantastic. Cabin heat defrost is as required. Brakes are on. Mixture is coming full rich. Power lever set 2,200.
So you're looking up here.
Alternator is showing a positive charge, that's all okay.
Yeah, so I was actually coming to the engine page, right? Because then I can see all my buses and my
Alright, cool.
battery 1, right?
Green, green, green.
So green is good. So we like, right? Then we can load up the system. So switch on your pitot heat and your ice light. Right, so you can see L2 carries the load.
Yep.
If we hit the air conditioner on, L1 carries the load, right?
And there's the RPM drop there as well, isn't there? And then we check our magnetos.
There you go.
What we have. Drop we have. No more than 50 in between, that's all okay.
Yep. Then we'll switch the pitot heat off again. We don't need that.
I'm just going to check idle slow running.
Yeah, we'll do an idle check.
Idle's okay.
Perfect.
RPM back
We
1,000.
didn't have any enunciations. That's what I
Cool.
like to see.
So we've checked all of that. No enunciations. Voltage is on the pitot. So nav lights, all lights are on. Landing lighters are on. Mag we've checked. Engine parameters checked. Power lever, fuel pump is coming on to boost. Altimeter we've got 1029, 1029 and 1029. Flight controls full, free and correct movement. Trimmer is set for takeoff. Autopilot is disconnected. So ready for normal takeoff. So it's going to be, we're going to do a short backtrack, runway 28, just due to the wind and the weight that we have at the moment. If I have any sort of problems on the initial roll, it's going to be throttle to idle, bring the aircraft to a stop on the runway. If you have any issues on the initial climb out, CAPS comes available at 600 feet AGL, doesn't it? So if you have a problem beneath 600 feet AGL, I'm going to be looking to turn to...
Which here, that number is coincidentally 600, 620 feet.
So with the current wind, I'm probably going to be looking to turn to the left to land into wind. We have a beach down there as well. There's also a golf course. Above 600 feet AGL, CAPS becomes available, and we'll activate the CAPS system. It probably blows back onto the runway. If we're higher than that, we'll monitor the situation, see what needs required, whether we can do a turn back onto the runway, or if we're going to activate the CAPS system. Then we're just going to go on the CAM 129. Decimal 530. It's a water next.
And then you hit enter to save it.
And
yeah, there you go.
Golf Uniform Kilo, I've got your southbound departure instructions when you're ready.
Uniform Kilo is ready to copy. Left turn over 1,500
Kilo, after departure it'll be Thames Pier to Southport Pier, not above altitude 1,500 feet, squawk 3650.
Last departure is going to be a left turn, routing pier to pier, not above altitude 1,500 feet, squawking 3650, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Golf Uniform Kilo, correct.
Golf Uniform Kilo is at Echo 2, ready for departure, requesting a short backtrack.
Golf Uniform Kilo, taxi by Echo 2, backtrack, line up and wait, runway 28.
Flight track line from wait, runway 28, Golf Uniform Kilo. Okay, so approach is looking clear, and we've got a crosswind. Looks like it's swung
Morning, it's redhead
quietly.
21 with Hotel QNH1029 requesting
Flaps
stop.
mixture boost. And it's going to be full power. We're going to rotate at 75, and then we're going to pitch for 96, which is VY. But we're looking to climb out probably about 100 to 110 once we get to a safe altitude.
Yeah, for sure. Let's do 100 on the climb out.
Roger.
So it's pretty cool is that you get a little alert here, right? So we didn't quite go all the way to the end.
Yep.
But we know 4,200 feet of runway is still ahead of us.
Golf Uniform Kilo, runway 28, time to take off, surface wind 240 degrees, 18 knots.
Runway 28, clear takeoff, Golf Uniform Kilo. Okay, heels on the floor, wind from the left a little bit.
So it'll be a low right rudder. It's still
Yeah.
215 horsepower. Not as powerful as a T, but still powerful. There you go, that's the prop kicking in. Airspeed's alive.
T's and P's
Golf
go.
Whiskey Beacon outbound.
Golf Bravo Whiskey, report localizer established.
Report localizer
Yep, off
established, Golf
brakes.
Bravo Whiskey.
Nice.
I'm looking for 100 knots. We've got 12953 next, and we're going pitter to pitter.
Very good. So, climb out, 100, bringing it between 700, 900 feet per minute, especially with this nice wind we have. It's helping lift us.
Looking to find a for the left turn. And we're off, chaps, we're off to Manchester.
Off to Manchester.
Some paragliders, something on the beach down there.
Oh yeah.
Our wind surface.
So 600, so caps,
Caps and flaps
and
are going up.
flaps.
Do they have a flying club cafe at Manchester? But
Maybe.
Golf Uniform Kilo, contact Walton radar 129.530.
129.530, Golf Uniform Kilo, good day.
Walton, that is Hero Golf Mike, would like to climb to 3,000 feet. Over.
Over.
Number 0 Golf Mike, roger, then you can climb
old
up and
timey
climb remaining
pilot.
outside control airspace.
Now control the airspace and climb to 3,000.
Number 0 Golf Mike, further intermittent primary only contact left 11 o'clock at 4 miles, not moving, maybe spurious, but in the vicinity of Garstang.
Walton Radar Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo, request traffic service.
Golf Charlie, Tango Uniform Kilo, Squawk 3643.
Squawk 3643, Golf Uniform Kilo. So I've just accelerated us slightly and just trickling us up.
Yeah,
It's
that's
going to go to 1200 feet. In fact, no.
We can do a cruise climb, right?
Golf Uniform Kilo, you identified traffic service reduced and own navigation towards Manchester.
Traffic service, own navigation to Manchester. Thanks, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Okay, and Manchester is Echo Golf Charlie Charlie.
That's it.
So let's reprogram that in. We're going to be on runway
23 right.
23 right. Let's see which charts we have.
So it's a top of the low level corridor which is over here, so it's going to bring us south probably towards Earlham and then in that way to Manchester.
Yeah.
Golf Uniform Kilo, Tutor traffic left 10 o'clock, 3 miles, 800 feet this time, southbound.
Golf Uniform Kilo looking with us levelling altitude 2,000 feet.
Roger, and Manchester do have your details and they do have you identified. I'll give you a new squawk as you approach being Winter Hill.
Have copied, Uniform Kilo, thanks. Well, it's a real unique opportunity to be able to fly into Manchester because you can't just, book in and fly there, so we're very fortunate. So we're routing just southeastbound now, so we've got 118,575.
Are you going to get the Oates as well then?
Yeah, get that. No, I bet you know the frequency, Dave.
128350, I don't know.
128, 175.
That's it.
Can you put that in standby,
when you've been
please?
given traffic and you say looking, when you spotted it, is it protocol to tell them you've seen it?
Yeah, so you say traffic in sight, because if it
Decent.
still poses a
Five
threat, they will
aircraft
keep
type
telling you
on
about it
first
until it doesn't
contact with
pose a threat.
Manchester approach
If you say
radar.
traffic in sight, they won't.
November Zero Golf Mike,
Arrival
Philippe,
information,
2672.
time 1020
Oh,
now.
6720.
Arrival runway 23 right. Transition level, flight level 60. Surface wind 240, 10 knots.
Got uniform kilo, please
Visibility
call traffic's no factor and there's nothing seen on your track towards Manchester effect. You can squawk now 7360 for Manchester.
Squawk 7360, Golf Uniform Kilo.
November Zero Golf Mike, leads have your details and if you remain outside controlled airspace and contact leads 134.58.
Descending now to 1,200 feet.
Yep. 134.
I've got Lee Flash at our 12 o'clock, which is where we're calling
Got
border,
uniform
aren't we?
kilo, service termination, you can now contact Manchester on 118.575. Have a good trip.
18575, thanks a lot, Golf Uniform Kilo. We'll leave it at 1500 for now.
Okay. Yeah, I think 1500 is good.
Manchester Radar Golf, Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo, request basic service.
Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo, Manchester Radar, squawk ident and report your level on QNH 1030.
Ident 1,500 feet, 1030, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Golf Uniform Kilo, you're identified. It's a basic service for now. I'll call you back with a zone clearance.
Basic service, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Austrian 463 Bravo, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, 462 Bravo.
Great. Let's quickly get the rest of
Golf
it.
Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo, just confirming your intentions are to land at Manchester.
Hey firm inbound to land Manchester, we're just getting the ATC now, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Golf Uniform Kilo, roger. Latest information is Golf.
Golf Uniform Kilo, copied.
Austrian 463 Bravo, turn left heading
1020 hours, arrival runway 23 right, transition level, flight level 60, surface wind 240, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometer, field 2,600 feet, plus 1 flight 3 QNH 1030, threshold QNH 1021, acknowledge receipt of information, Golf.
Nothing too special.
Busy 3 Bravo November, turn right, heading 205, report established, localizer 23 right.
Turn right heading 205, report established, localizer 23 right, Jersey 3 Bravo November.
Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo, you cleared to enter controlled airspace, routing direct to Sail Water Park, not above altitude 1,500 feet of VFR.
Okay, to enter control airspace, not altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, direct to Sail Water Park, Golf Uniform Kilo.
That's awesome. So, which we're going to go around, Mark?
Yeah, we'll keep wide of Barton.
Okay.
Easy 69
I'm going to
Foxtrot
bring our
Charlie,
right
Manchester
heading
radar, Vector
on 50.
23 right, leave Mersey, heading
this is the area chart.
085.
We also have the VFR approach chart, which we're going to transition onto here shortly.
Austrian 463 Bravo, speed 160 or greater to 4.
Morning 160 to 463 Bravo.
And 18625 is tower
463
frequency.
Bravo, contact tower 118.625.
Over to tower 463 Bravo, back. Jersey 3 Bravo November, localizer established 23 right.
Jersey 3 Bravo November, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, cleared ILS approach 23 right and speed
I've just extended us to 1,400 feet.
Jersey 3,000
Good
feet,
that, thank you.
and cleared ILS 23 right and 164 Jersey 3 Bravo November. And EGCC November Golf, approximately how many tap miles for us?
Easy 87 November Golf will be a straight in approach, turn left heading 260 degrees, descend flight level 60, report established, localizer, runway 23 right.
Yeah, so let's book with that, which is a nice fine.
On the localizer 23 right, EGCC Golf, thanks very much.
We'll be on this in a minute.
Cool.
Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo, you'll be passing quite close to Barton, so if you can, listen with them on box 2 on 120250.
That's got we put them on box 2, thank you, Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo.
120250.
67, roger, welcome to Barton. At your next vacating point, vacate left.
That's David.
Then I'll give you further instructions.
Bring our heading right more.
You won't get a good service today either because I'm not working, Ben, so you know.
3 Bravo
There is
November,
that.
contact tower 118.625.
Tower 118.625, Jersey 3 Bravo November, good day.
Okay, I'm right.
What do you see, Bart?
Yeah, it's just off the left there where that warehouse is. See the bridge in the warehouse.
Runway 23 right, descend, flight level 70, reduce speed 220 knots.
Flight level 70, reducing 220, connect 071 whiskey.
And Golf Uniform Kilo, just confirm you're routing towards Sale Water Park. 87 routing to Sale Water Park, we're just trying to not clip too tight on the ATC, Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo.
Understood.
Easy 69 Foxtrot Charlie, continue right 10, heading 095.
Right, heading 095, easy 69 Foxtrot Charlie.
Great.
Okay, so we've got the ATC, we've got tower on standby, routing initially Sale Water Park, which are all good. Heading's probably about right with the drift we're going to get.
Yeah, I'd say you can probably even go tighter.
Roger.
Easy 87 November Golf 24 track miles, descent to altitude 5,000 feet to QNH 1030.
Descent to altitude 5,000 feet on the QNH 1030, easy 87 November Golf.
And there's now no speed restriction.
Free speed 87 November Golf.
Easy 69 Foxtrot Charlie, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, easy 69 Foxtrot Charlie.
Okay, it's trying to get eyes on sail.
Lead Dane, heading 030
So it's that
degrees,
way.
descend flight level 60.
I think we're good to go that
Flight
way.
level 60, lead Dane, heading
a meter
030
next to the
degrees,
motorway, so-
071 Whiskey.
I'm going to turn off Barton, okay?
Yeah, I'm happy with Barton not being on.
So can you see
So
where
my
that
guess is
small
it's
block
by
of,
that tower there.
yeah, so you see the small block of flats there?
Got
That's
it.
where Sale Water Park is there.
That's
Cool, thank you.
Easy
I do
87
agree.
November Golf, reduce speed to 10 knots or less.
210 knots or less now, easy 87 November Golf.
Golf,
That's it, even more.
Uniform Kilo, just entering controlled airspace, it's radar control.
Radar control service, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Golf Uniform Kilo, hold at Sale Water Park and contact tower now, 118.625, bye-bye.
Wholesale Water Park, contact tower 118.625, Golf Uniform Kilo, cheers.
Easy 87 November Golf.
Great.
And we're about 2 miles west. Manchester Tower, Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo, 2 miles west of Sale Water Park to hold.
Golf Uniform Kilo, Roger, continue towards Sale Water Park.
City Sale Water Park, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Golf Uniform Kilo, traffic you're looking for is a Dash 8, currently on 3.5 mile, final for 23 right at 1,400 feet.
Golf Uniform Kilo, visual.
Golf Uniform Kilo, Roger, position behind that traffic, caution weight turbulence, recommend distance is 4 miles.
Vision on the dash and cover the weight turbulence, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Washington 463 Bravo,
Right,
ground
that chap
121,
there, visual 1 o'clock low.
Yep,
Ground
that's him.
11850, Austin 463 Bravo, bye.
That's Stillwater.
Jersey
That's
3
one
Bravo,
right
November,
there.
23 right, clear to land, wind 260,
Just
14
here.
knots. Clear land 23 right, Jersey 3 Bravo, November.
Right, so quick brief, runway 23 right, we're going to come off at the Bravo Delta taxiway. And then it's going to be a follow me from there. Ground's just going to get ground frequency on the standby, please. 121.85.
12185.
There's the dash, we can start to turn in now.
Yep.
Bravo Delta's about 2/3 of the way down the runway, so you don't really want to stick it on the numbers.
I've only just got eyes on manager, so I couldn't see it before, and it's like, what? Okay, there's the dash. So I'm happy with the power and happy with the speed. So let's get power to 44 and speed checks flapped for 1 stage.
Well, we've got plenty of time. Right on the next guy coming in, he's way, way, way out there. 15 mile final, 12, 15 mile final.
And the dash is just going over the threshold now.
Visual, thank you. Totally the brakes, undercarriage. It's fixed on this, which is fully rich, pump is on. We're all set. And we're going to be coming above the dash's approach path.
Yep. So we're probably aim to land on those 1,500 foot markers.
Right. Golf Uniform Kilo's right base, runway 23 right to land.
Golf Uniform Kilo, thanks, and report final.
Port final, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Jersey 3 Bravo, November, contact ground 121.850, goodbye.
Ground 121.850, Jersey 3 Bravo, November, bye. Manchester Tower, easy 87 November Golf, final, 23 right, 10 miles.
Easy 87 November Golf, follow, continue approach, 23 right, wind 260, 12
Bravo Delta's where the dash has come off, isn't it?
Correct.
And speed checks, let's get the final stage of flaps in.
Yep, so 90 knots is fine here.
We are
Golf
landing one.
Uniform Kilo, runway 23 right, you are clear to land, wind 260, 12 knots.
Runway 23 right, to clear to land, Golf Uniform Kilo. Okay, looking for 80.
80.
80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. So we're high, but we want to be flaps are set, mixture, toes are clear, all good. Got quite a slow ground speed anyway, so we're coming down nicely. And I'm visual with the Bravo Delta, I think.
Yep.
Now we're just pitching for 80.
Yeah, you're fine right here. Runways are beautiful things.
People said watch for the hump, there is a hump, isn't there? Or land on the hump.
Tower, hello, double 32 X-ray is taxiing to hold short runway 23 right.
So 32 X-ray low behind the light
Let's go
aircraft,
idle.
just touch down via Foxtrot 1, cross 23 right behind.
Stay behind the light aircraft, just touching down across 23 right behind, double 32 X-ray.
Stunning. Alright, keep it going. This is not the one.
Golf Uniform Kilo, keep rolling and vacate at the rapid exit Bravo Delta.
Keep rolling, Bravo Delta to
This
exit,
one,
Golf
right?
Uniform Kilo.
That's it. This is the one. Perfect.
Stay about 32 X-ray, taxi to Tango 1.
Taxi Tango 1, double
Good landing.
32 X-ray.
Wasn't bad.
Golf Uniform Kilo, right turn onto Bravo with the Follow Me vehicle and contact ground 121.850. Goodbye.
Right, turn on Bravo, follow the Follow Me and ground 121.850, Golf Uniform Kilo.
Alright, I'll clear up the airplane.
Request taxi.
Okay.
Jersey 4 Delta Foxtrot, taxi to Foxtrot 1, hold short.
You're on ground now.
Taxi Foxtrot 1, hold short 23
So we're going to go right here. You see the follow me guy?
Yeah, got him.
Jersey 8 Mike Delta, information Tango, clear to Edinburgh, Pole 1 Yankee, squawk 1405, no slot.
Roger, cleared to Edinburgh, with information Tango,
Right,
Pole 1
keep that
Yankee,
turn going.
1405, no slot. Jersey 8 Mike Delta.
Jersey 8 Mike Delta, read back correct, report ready with
You
me
get it
on
on
ground
ground?
11850.
All good. Jersey 8 Mike Delta.
Ground Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo vacated Bravo.
Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo with the follow me, hold at Kilo 4.
With the Follow Me hold Kilo 4, Golf Charlie Tango Uniform Kilo.
6-7 call over to.
Well, we made it.
Tug
Well done.
67, Roger.
There was a lot going on.
November Alpha, hold behind the Singapore that's pushed back.
November Alpha, hold behind the Singapore, Tug 67, thank you.
Golf Uniform Kilo, continue with the follow me, Delta and November, stand 65.
Continue with the Follow Me Delta November to stand 65, Golf Uniform Kilo. I mean, we just landed in front of them.
I mean, it is exciting. Don't get me wrong.
So this is left here.
Upon request taxi. Singapore 51, taxi to Delta 6.
Yeah, you're right.
You can imagine it'd be difficult taxiing here without that follow
Tug
me.
67,
Slow
left
down.
hand toe, stand 206.
We'll continue
park
to 206, Tug 67, thank you.
Which, of course, we looked at before, so we know exactly where stance
Exactly, so
65 is.
65 just up here.
It's right here.
Ground
actually.
above, yeah, November Golf,
Right.
vacate T3 right, taxi in Bravo, Kilo, Hotel, Kilo 4.
EG7 November Golf.
So it's right here by the
Jack
end.
Kilo 4, route via Lima 1 to stand 10.
Ground, this is Foxtrot Papa in the engine test facility.
Foxtrot Papa.
We've completed our engine ground runs now, and we've just organised company transport to pull us out of here as well, so we're
Okay. Wonder what that was.
Papa, thank you. Any up to our leader vehicle to remove the barriers on Alpha signature. Ground Ranger. Ranger, thanks, that's the engine test run complete.
The beautiful thing is all the people that are about to get on a Thomas Cook or Iceland Air,
I know. I was just thinking,
where they
what are
don't
these?
fit in the seats. And they're all looking at us.
What must people be thinking seeing this here? It's very random. We're getting a full tour, look, this is brilliant.
I love it. Oh, don't worry about it, Singapore.
Yeah, hold,
7,
you hold
8,
that.
you're gonna have to hold for us.
Should we give him a wave? Under 747 on tow behind.
Yeah, don't sweat it. Just.
I'll give way to the Cirrus.
Taxi to Delta 4.
Got a marshal on the left.
Yep. Give him a little wave. Alright, now you're with the
Manchester Ground, hello,
Field Marshal.
71 Whiskey vacating.
Check, 071 Whiskey, hello, taxi Kilo, and then at Kilo 2, turn left onto Juliet Echo for stand 7.
Kilo 2, Juliet Echo, stand 7, Chanix 071 Whiskey.
Where are you going?
Following where he says.
Yeah. Just gotta do everything they say.
Yeah. We have to point outwards because then we'll have to taxi out, won't we?
Oh, well, that went well.
Well done, man. This is your first time at the big airport?
Yeah, big airport.
Right.
Welcome chaps, welcome to Manchester. Find out of any slot restrictions due to weather.
To transit up to the north here, what's best to do? Should I talk to Manchester?
Now out on the balcony on the control tower at Manchester.
It looks so far up here, but
Finished at the air traffic control tower and we're going to nip over to have a look around the fire section. Raoul here is sorting out for us to go in one of the ops cars and have a look around the airfield.
As airfield ops, we're allowed to just drive around wherever we want to go.